Hello and welcome back to the Dungeon Master's Tavern. I am the DM of the Caster Seas, Eric. The only reason that you are hearing my voice right now instead of watching the intro to Caster Seas Episode 7 is because Episode 7 was lost. We got all of our video, but we had none of our audio, so the episode was unusable. So, instead of that, I am here today to walk you through what happened in Episode 7 or in Session 7 so that when Session 8 comes out, you guys won't be thrown headfirst into the deep end not knowing what's going on. So, where we left off in Episode 6, Flint, Kovnos, and Grail had taken the ship and had docked it right up next to Dungard's Keep. Where they had docked that ship, Lars had elected to stay on the ship and watch the ship, while Flint, Kovnos, and Grail and Chip went into the forest towards the south of Dungard's Keep to take a shortcut through the forest to the city of Midtown, where they were looking for a set of blueprints to build this magic arcane cannon, which they had cleverly renamed the Arcannon. Now, in the woods, they ran into some trouble. They had set up camp in the woods on the trail, and they had sent Chip to be the guard for the night, but during his guard, Chip did not see the group of bandits that had made their way to their camp and had, for the most part, taken them hostage. After this group of bandits had taken them hostage, Kovnos very heroically dispatched the bandit leader, and the other two bandits thought that it would be a good idea to surrender instead of continue fighting. After their surrender, Kovnos and Flint decided to brand them with a holy symbol, and yeah, I'm sure you can imagine how that went in my session. After this, they gained two new crew hands, Boris and Gavin. They were bandits that had now joined this pirate crew. Boris, Gavin, Flint, Kovnos, and Chip. They slept through the night, and then once the sun had risen, they sent Chip back to the ship so that he could help Lars bring the ship down towards the lowlands so that they could get what they need and escape the island's war. After they had left the forest towards Midtown, they were met with the battlefront. They were met with Marcescent's forces flooding their way into the city and taking the city once and for all. In this battle, they had found the general of the army, which you would know about if you watched the bonus action. The general of the army had the blueprints for this arcane cannon on him. They saved him from the destruction of Midtown, and they retreated north back towards the city of Abbey. Here, at the city of Abbey, they decided that they were going to get the parts that they needed for this arcane cannon at Riverlook, which is the city of the elves towards the Y in the river. And the only way to get to Riverlook without being taken by Marcescent's forces was to use the barge and cross the body of water between the city of Abbey and Riverlook. And that is where Episode 8 is going to pick up. Episode 8 is going to pick up with them on this barge crossing this body of water to get to Riverlook. Once again, sorry guys. I can't believe that we lost Episode 7, but hopefully this got you guys up to speed, and we will see you in Episode 8. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Dungeon Master's Tavern. Thank you so much.